Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
How are you today? Everyone's fine today. It's a hot weather today. Okay. I feel a bit tired, yeah. It's just a week two. I feel a little bit exhausted already. Non-stop lecture in classes. We need to double up our classes. No choice, have to be stay home. Elwin still okay. Double class short sem crazy. Double classes. Everything speed up. Everything double, but the time half. Right? Everything double, but the time used for assignment half from usual. All right, today, tutorial 2. I will start with tutorial first. I might need to discuss first. We will take our time. We go slow this because we need to have objective, a clear objective. This one for this course, hang on, before I continue, my slide, my voice, both okay? If yes, give me a number 2. Okay, good. So for this course, good news is, you see, this is a case study base. Then student write answer. 2 objective. This objective is something that you need to fulfill these 5 feature, right? SMART. That's why the answer, there's no such thing that the one and only answer. No. We can have plenty answer as long as you can argue, you can justify. I don't like to use argue. You need to justify the reason. Okay, you can, when you have your sentence, and then you justify which one is measurable, which one is on time, what is it? Accessibility, specific, which one? If you can support your answer based on the case study, then I have no way to say no. Unless your suggestion totally out of this. Yeah, unless your suggested answer totally out of this. But of course, we can do certain assumption. Cannot write everything in. If yes, then uh, that might not be, I mean, too lengthy. So they only has 2 paragraph here. The main idea already in. When you write objective, you can make few on assumption so that you can justify your answer. Yeah. But when you explain this, you don't have to write out assumption. You just uh, provide 2 objective, and then you explain, justify, explain why. Okay, why and how. So there's no such thing that the one and only answer. So we mean for discussion. This is our class is different to some other theory classes. We will not do that unless like calculation. Then calculation straight to the point. Only one answer can be this one, no other answer. But like this possible challenge, this one, all these things are more than one answer. That's why I need every one of you must do your tutorial. I glance through the tutorial 1. I glance through all your submission. This one, after discuss this question, we will take a short break and then I will come back to question 5. No problem. I saw majority correct. Huh? So far, students that submitted all are correct. Yeah, I will take a little bit of time talk about this. Other question, not a big issue. Okay, this is my plan today. So for tutorial 2, okay, we come back to tutorial 2. You might ready a piece of paper or pen. Huh? I will discuss this case with you. I will give you some examples, and perhaps the example might help you later on to create a well-defined objective. Yeah, we need to understand the story first, huh? The case study. Everybody ready? Give me a thumbs up if you are ready. Pen, paper. Pen, paper. If you can print out question lagi, much more better. Print out immediately, you can highlight. Okay, immediately you can highlight and then you can add on examples on the paper. That's my suggestion. Yeah? Okay, good. Everybody is ready. All right, let's look at question number 1. Yeah, this case study. So Beam Scoop, Canada, electronic distributor located in Ontario. So their menu, okay, keyword is here. Currently, they are using manual. Okay, let me highlight. Huh? Currently, they are using manual system. What system is that? Order processing system. This is a current system. When a customer call to place an order, the clerk will write it down. So they do it manually. They don't have a computer system at all. So when the clerk receive order, they will write it down. After that, the clerk might need to run down to the hall physically, yeah, run down to the hall and then do a credit check. Flip through credit check. Let me highlight. I will explain what is this. Flip through files and folder to see if their credit was okay. So now in a business world, because they want to retain the customer, they will give you a credit limit. Let's say 5,000 credit limit. So the customer call again, yeah, to place order. So when the clerk receive the order, the clerk first need to check whether is that still has balance or not, credit balance. Berapa hutang, how much money owed by the customer. Okay, so far okay, I'm not talk too fast, right? So the clerk might need to check first, or have to flip through. You imagine, now I'm telling storytelling. So flip through the file and check all the records, all the previous record physically, check one by one, how much owed by the customer, and then how much credit limit left. If the credit is okay, then the clerk need to run again to check whether Beam Scoop actually had the item in stock. So this is next. After credit check, if still has balance, then the clerk need to check whether is it still have stock available. After that, so means the clerk need to go 2 places, check balance, check stock, and then come back to the telephone to confirm the order. If this hall and the inventory rooms far away. You imagine how long they take, how much time they spending on just checking the balance and the stock. So this is the current situations of a beam scope. So when you study your project, your assignment, when you study your project, you need to imagine the whole process. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do. So there were two PC at the company, and there were two PC. Can you see my pointer here? Can they two PC at the company, and they were doing 93 million worth of business. So a lot of money in if divided by monthly, then roughly about how much? About 8 million a month. The phone order were manually routed to the warehouse. So manually routed, keyword here, to the warehouse where they would sit for at least a week. Okay, at least a week time. Plus, it was hard to know what was actually in the warehouse. Why? Why they say so? Yeah. If credit check first, credit check no problem. Second, stock still there, then they need to go to a warehouse. They need to pick up the item. Problem is, even the warehouse also all the stock here and there. They need roughly about a week time to pick up the products or items. After that, it took Beam Scope another 5 to 7 days to ship an order, and very often there were mistakes made by the orders. So terrible, this company. In addition, products were collecting dust at Beam Scope physical warehouse. It took a long time to compile report. After stock out, they need to do recording, right? How much item out, what is the date, what is the time, all this take time. A lot of time spending on this consider routine works. Yeah, doing the same process, but still taking a lot of time. So senior management, they need time to compile reports, and then by the time the reports were printed, the information was outdated. Do you understand this sentence? When the time the report was printed, the information was already outdated. What does it mean? Can someone justify this statement? Yeah? Can someone justify the last sentence at the first paragraph? Let's open a discussion. Let's open discussion. You are not just listener, you need to contribute. The more you contribute, the more ability you have to analyze, to diagnose the questions. Yeah, someone please turn on your mic. Afternoon time, always sleepy mode.
The thing just take too long to report lah.
And then?
And then something new already happened, and then they when they find out the report, it's already not useful.
Yes.
Like 1 month later or 1 week later, like that.
Yeah.
The change.
Okay, correct. Thank you for your answer, Kelvin. So if let's say they are taking about a week time to process, including the report, taking long time, maybe 2 weeks, because they need 5 to 7 days. Let me present again my screen. All right, here we are. Okay, spotlight here. So they need here already started 5 to 7 days. And then some more other time shipment, everything goes on. They need roughly, let's say, 2 weeks time. So this processing time, 2 weeks processing time, just process one order. Don't forget, during this 2 weeks time, there are still new order coming in. Yeah, new order coming in. So they need so much of time in processing this, and at the same time, new orders coming in. So the data, yeah, the data that's stored in the database would not be so updated and not so accurate. Here, the report haven't out. The latest stock inventory figure haven't updated, but new orders coming in. You imagine if number of stock already out, but haven't recorded in the system. New orders coming in, you accept, but towards the end you found that, yeah, already no more stock. But you already accept the order. You already accepted, and then how later you inform customer, oh, so sorry, we out of stock, we need time. So that might affect overall customer satisfactions. This is what happening at the BIM scope. So far, okay, right? So next one, we look at the second paragraph. The senior management, yeah, envision a new system. So keyword here, new system, that not only take order entry, okay, not only order entry, but also they want to add on one RFID, yeah, radio frequency barcode system. So nice, huh? Barcode system for inventory control. And then data interchange and data warehouse for decision support. So they want to have this barcode system so that they can make an accurate decision. Okay, I repeat. The problem now is because when data outdated, yeah, they can't make an accurate decision. The time they are processing new order coming in, the decision they made might not be accurate. Okay, so now they know the problem already. They're going to have a new system, barcode system, inventory control. So means from that, when the stock um, shipping out, so they use the barcode scanner. They scan the barcode immediately. The stock, the number of stocks in the system will be reduced immediately, yeah, without counting it physically. So mean the database will have the updated the most recent numbers of items available in the warehouse. So top management can make the latest, okay, the most accurate decision based on the numbers in the system. Immediately they know, okay, you learn system before, right? Immediately they know, oh, now our warehouse has the stock less than 5,000. I need to quickly reorder raw material and then process and so on. So it's helping. By applying system definitely help this company. So in the new system, customer can place order themselves, check the status of the previous order, and download product literature. They can view all this by their own. So before that, what they do is without system, they might need to call up the company, right? To ask. Uh, First, they might need to have conversation with them verbally. I want to place this, and then they want to know the previous what they order before so that they can have a similar numbers of ordering. All this takes time, and sometimes through communication mistakes can be happen. So new system, number one, they can place order themselves. They can understand the previous order. They can download the product literature. If an item is temporarily out of stock, the system will suggest a substitute or put the customer on hold or on a list for back order. So this concept something like wish list in online shopping. If the product out of stocks, though the company will not proceed your payment. They will not like no matter they got stock or not, they accept. If no stock, they will send you different color. No, they don't do that. Okay, what they want to do now is, if no stock, they will put you on hold first in a list. When the stock come in, they will inform the customer. Okay, and then proceed back to the orders, proceed to the payment. They will suggest a substitute. If customer agree to substitute, then they will proceed. Yeah, or else then they have to wait. Yeah, customer have to wait for the new stock. So the system also allowed user to browse a lot of content, a lot of product, 120,000 square feet of shelf holding, 8,500. A lot of a product in the system. Customer can view all these things by themselves. Yeah, within two warehouse. Nice, right? This system now make everybody easy. Yeah, life easy. They can view through. They can view the product anytime, any day they want. They don't have to wait. The customer, yeah, need not to wait. They don't have to wait the time the company open. No, anytime, anywhere with the system, they can check the stock availability. They can check the latest model and description, everything on their hand. In addition, the new system is directly tied to the some more with the shipment shipping. Okay, UPS. So made from the system, the customer can check where is the parcels, where is the product status. Okay, do you understand this? Let's say if you ever order, you perform online shopping before. Yeah, you are waiting for so many weeks. How come your parcel not arrive yet? Then you will ask the seller which shipping you are using, or usually we are the one who take, yeah, which, whether we want to go through by sea, DHL, or Post Laju. There are few options and depends which one they assign. So if let's say Post Laju, then you might trace the status you're on. You can check by providing the code, the shipment code from the company. You can check where is the status. Is it now still in West Malaysia or already arrived KK? Is that already shipped out from the warehouse? From there, if the status mentioned already stay out from KK warehouse, from Likas, let's say, then you should expect the item will deliver to you by the same day. So then you, as a customer, you feel more, uh, you will feel more confidence. Why? You know where is your item. You can plan roughly when will you receive and what will you do next. Okay? You will feel more satisfied with this, all the benefits with the new system. So well-defined objective should be, so we have find here, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time constraint, smart. We need to correct a smart objective. Consider the following. There are two objectives now. So every one of you, 14 of you are project manager. Every one of you learn. Every one of you do it together. Not do it together. You do it by your own first. Later we discuss. So consider the following initial plan. So we have, now this is the current objective. Objective number 1, objective number 2. Okay, this is your current objective 1 and 2. We look at objective number 1. To implement a new, to implement a new system on time and within budget. To implement the new system on time and within budget. This is their first objective. Their second objective, to design a system that is user-friendly. So all of you, all 14 of you, when you read through these two objectives, either you need to give point out of 10 points. How many points will you give to these two objectives? Answer, chat box, every one of you. Every one of you. You are the project manager. So your team member, okay, no, not say your team member, you are the, so the company now they want to have a new system, they call you up lah. So your team will going to correct the system for Beam Scoop company. Beam Scoop company tell you the system they want must fulfill these two objectives. Now you are the project manager, you listen, you read, you look at the objective. How do you feel? How do you feel? Can you, from the given two objectives, do you able to start your project? Do you able to plan your project? No. Yeah, definitely cannot. No. We can't start. Do you able to justify? We go one by one. We start from objective number 1. Not enough objective. Thanks for your answer, Elwin. Okay, we come back objective number 1. We go one by one. Objective number 1, to implement new system on time and within budget. Here, how clear is this objective? Out of a 10 point, how clear is this? Out of 10 point, how clear is this first objective? If 10 means very clear objective. But for number 1, please give a point. All right, everyone must give because you are project manager. Now the Beam Scoop company asks you, develop the system. Their objective is they want to implement a new system on time within budget. So you are the project manager. You read this. Two. So number, okay. I want every student contribute, not only 3 students, every one of you. Every one of you. Yeah, all these we need to apply. Every one of you are project manager. All right. So everyone here, let me look at roughly about. All right. Yes. Yeah. From your answer, okay, good. So majority of you answer. So I saw one message from Elvin. It is a proper objective, I think. Only not enough objective. Elvin, your answer so subjective. Thank you. Just now I feel a bit sleepy. Now I'm awake. Thank you, Elwin. 10, Ka Sang. So it is a proper objective, I think. Only not enough objective. Oh, okay. Let me rephrase. Elwin, maybe what Elwin trying uh, to mention is, oh, you talk about numbering. It is a proper objective. It is a proper objective, but only not smart enough. What is a smart? What is a smart? Here. Yeah. I think means not conform, right? You think this is a proper objective, but not smart enough. So, but later on you add on only two objects. Bukan not like the more you have, the more merrier, the more marks. No. If the objective not clear, even 100 objective also not clear, not enough. Okay, Elwin, we are not talking about how many objective. We talk about how smart is your objective. Smart, okay? This, how smart is your objective? Okay, Elvin? Yeah. So we just now also, you all can keep on contribute what you are thinking in the chat box. We are brainstorming. I will not give you answer because every one of you can get the answer if you understand. All right. So we come back to the point here. So Ian say, for me, I think only achievable. So 210. Yeah, this is 1/10. Maximum can give is 2/10. Maximum already. Not fulfill. So Noel mentioned, not fulfill the R, not relevant, and also achievable. So now we come back to the first objective here. To implement new system, yes, we agree. This is a new system, mean they are specific on they want to have new system. Yeah. On time. What is a time? On time. What is a time? So subjective, right? What is on time? On time means 2 days, 4 days, 1 days, 1 month, or 1 year. There's huge difference between 1 day and 1 year. What is on time there? The lampau subjective. Then next would be the budget. What is the budget? Did you mention budget here? No, you didn't mention budget here. What is the budget? If the project manager, you are the project manager, all of you, 16, 15 of you. Someone asks you to do a new system. They just say, I want on time, I want within budget. How are you going to start your system? You don't know at all how long you can plan your project. You have no idea at all how much money you can assign. Do you all agree? Am I talk too fast? The concept is simple, but I'm not sure how many of you understand. Yes, Elwin. The budget and the time, not specific. Bukan not specific. Here, if you talk about this specific, oops, my mouse is not moving. Yeah. Okay, if you talk about this specific, they already mentioned this is a new system. Here we're referring to, if you want to make it specific also can, not wrong, not wrong, I can not charge you wrong. But since we already identified this is a new system, these two will belong to which one? Which one cannot achieve here. This on time within budget very blur. I mean, which these two shall refer to? Didn't fulfill measurable, didn't fulfill achievable, didn't fulfill relevant, or didn't fulfill time constraint. Which one? Hello, student? Feedback, feedback. Yeah, you are not just absorbed, you need to process and give me the answer. Other than Elvin, how about others? Student? Daniel, are you in? I haven't heard from you yet. Daniel and Shark already. Measurable. Tiga. All right, some more. I need some more students. Daniel, where are you? Daniel calling one. Now Daniel. Solomon, where are you? Measurable time constraint. All right. Okay. Measurable time constraint and one more achievable. Okay, now we come back to here. On time. Yeah, this, okay, measurable, definitely yes. Not fulfill the measurable feature because you didn't mention what is the budget. If we manage to spend within the budget, no, sorry, within the budget and also within the time frame, then okay, no problem. Can proceed all the project pass, yeah? If within what we plan the time and also the amount measurable, yeah, didn't fulfill. So how to improve that? How to improve that? You don't have to give me the answer, but you just suggest how to improve it. How to improve it? Okay, on time will be this, On time will be this. This, yes, measurable. Could be. Okay, these two definitely, time constraint and also measurable definitely. Not clear enough on this. All right, so we look at the answer in the chat box. Yeah, we need to put the deadline. We need to put the date when you want to complete the system. The date, and then provide budget amount. Yes, provide budget amount. What else? Put a specific value for the budget. Yes, correct. Then everything clear. Right? If you are the project manager, now you feel, how to say, you will feel more confident because you know already within 6 months you need to complete. You have 6 month time to plan, to develop, to test. All those things can be planned nicely. The money also, if you know the budget, then you will feel more happier whether you need to get a new resources, how much money you can spend for the resources. Wong Yap Ha, I just saw your name here. To implement the new system before within like that. Is it acceptable, Wong's answer? Canadian ringgit, So little. Is Wong's answer acceptable? Is the Wong's answer smart enough? Is the Wong's answer smart enough? Okay, achievable. Yeah, would it be achievable? How to do that achievable? Okay, now specific. Yeah, you see, I prepare prepare ready. I know student will going to ask this. Here, okay, specific. Yeah, here, this one. Well defined, obvious, or whether the project has been successful. So if you manage to develop the new system, okay, you are specific mention that is a new system. Specific on this. Can, no problem. We're able to justify our answer. Anyone say wrong here? If I mention, I can make it specific. This is specific because it did mention we are going to implement a new system. Anyone there to say wrong? Not say dare to say wrong. Is my statement wrong? Or my argument wrong? Is my justification wrong? Yes or no? Anyone? Mm. So now if I'm the student, what argument? Argument means my justification, my explanation. Okay, I repeat. I repeat my question. So here saying implement new system specific, I will say yes, fulfill, because here already specifically mentioned we need to have a new system. So it is fulfilled. This is my justifications. Is it wrong if I say so? Yes, definitely, because S1 not enough. Yeah, Kelvin, S tidak cukup. That's why we need S, M, A, R, and T. Yeah, that's why we need S, M, A, R, and T. We need all these five together. Okay, we need these five together. This is what the purpose we need smart. We are not only need S, we need all together. Yeah, no problem if you want to add the system name. No problem at all. That I would say that's not really a must. Okay, not really a must. You already know that you're going to develop a system. So you support this with MART. All right, so far. So far, everything all right?
Okay.
Okay, so far. So I did prepare example. Let's see. Here about okay. If we talk about achievable, achievable mean attainable. Whether is a something that within your power, within your ability. Like this one, they're talking about what is this? Adopt new management to organize 50 incoming work requests per week. Yeah, it's achievable. So means this one achievable, attainable means within your what they call, what's the term called, within your ability. You're not planning to do something very huge, very impossible to achieve. Yeah, this one quite straightforward, yeah, attainable. Let's say over next 7 days. Yeah, this is achievable, attainable. Right? Any more? Mm. Like this one, you see, they don't have, not necessarily talking about whether is it within your ability. If you want to justify, like this example, the justification can be many, a lot of pattern. So you need to uh, hardworking enough, find many example. So can give you an idea, yeah, how you can apply it to your project. So this example, attainable here talking about since the project ever before, it's a recurring project. I mean they did this before. Last time they spent 5,000, isn't it? 5,000 is they complete. Oh, sorry, usual cost. We know that it usually costs, so this is achievable. So they're comparing the figure with their previous project, more or less the same, the figure. So it's attainable. If a past project, no problem, in this figure, then this project shall also be no problem, attainable. Okay, this is how they justify the answer. Okay, this is not so good example. All right, attainable done. Objective number 2, to design a system that user-friendly. This is what we always do in our objective, user-friendly. To design a system that user-friendly. What do you think? This objective number 2? Straight away you were scratching your head. To design a system that user-friendly. Your customer, your customer tell you, hi, project manager, I want a new system that is user-friendly. So once you hear, yes, correct. Now you know, once you hear this, once you hear this, once you hear this statement, do you have question in your mind? If yes, mean the objective not clear, not specific, correct, not specific. What else? Not measurable by Russell, yes. Only satisfied which one are you referring? Only only satisfied specific and relevant criteria. How friendly is it? Yeah. How friendly? This one user friendly. How to measure this user friendly? How do we know the system is user friendly? How do we know? You will only know when after you produce. Okay, I repeat. This user friendly, we will only know, or we can only measure it after the system done. Mean the completion of the project, isn't it? Do you agree? We can only measure this user-friendly, whether user-friendly or not, we can only measure when the completion of the project. Do you all agree? Yes, no? Then what problem? Completion, what problem? Problem is when you decide the objective, you decide it at the beginning of the project. Can you see the relevances now? Can you see the problem now? Russell, can you see the problem now? Yes, there are many problems. This user-friendly cause quite a lot of problem. User-friendly can only be measured when the project completed. But now we are defining our objective. Objective need to be done at the beginning of the project planning. This one at the end of this one completion. How to measure? So tidak masuk akal, cannot be. Right, so means something wrong here. So we come back to the comment here. Just be more specific what to add to achieve your user-friendly. And also, when you talk about user-friendly, who is the user? So many things, so many things to consider. The more you listen, the more you say, so many consideration here and that. Who is the user? Okay, who is the user? User-friendly to, okay, we saw Kelvin's answer, management. Who is a user? User-friendly to, does it user-friendly? Are you referring to top management, middle management, or operational management? All right, you learn your PIS. You learn PIS. Lucky thing I taught you all PIS. Lucky thing I taught you all, so I know everyone learn this. But I'm not sure that Noel, Kelvin, and also Noel, Kelvin, and Farrell. So one organization's management level, management level, top management, like executive level, are they under this user? Are they going to use the system? Middle management and also operational management. Which group of them will going to use the system? If the top management definitely they want the system as simple as possible, as straightforward as possible, right? Because they are busy people. They don't have much time go and click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. No. If can finish order within 2 click, lagi bagus. The lesser number of click they can, they will feel that one so nice. The new system so efficient. Right? You have to know who is the user. Okay, never mind Noel. From here, I explain to you. You need to understand first who is the user. So mean you need to understand the content. Who is the user before you decide what feature need to be included to the system to make it user-friendly. Okay, I give you example. If let's say we are, okay, I give you, let's say we are the users like Shopee, Lazada, online shopping platform. All of you, any of you never search for, never browse these two websites before? To be frank, in the chat box, any of you never browse through Shopee or Lazada or other online shopping platforms? Any of you never? Ever? Any of you never? If never, maybe I need to explain. Oh, Kelvin never. Wow. 11/11 tomorrow, big sales. So online platform, okay, if you never, like Kelvin never, when you buy product online, if user-friendly means you look at the interface, easy to use, easy to understand. If we are the user, right, we want it to be relevant to our searching and also the process from the time we select item until the payment, the whole process, if can completed by lesser clicks, then we are happy. That's one of the examples. This is how we measure. Okay, examples under measurement. If you want to further explain this user friendly, let's say able to search in the product within two keystrokes, or able to log in and completed the whole process within 5 clicks, or whether can complete the whole orders from selection until the checkout can finish within 1 minute. All those are under measurement. Yeah, measurement on user friendly. So far, any question? What I explained just now is how to measure this user friendly. Okay, how to measure this user friendly? If at the end, if after the system completed, we can ask for survey, right? You can ask a customer give how many star evaluation, but that's at the end, that's a completion, so cannot be used in this case. Yeah, objective is at the beginning of the planning. So before you develop the system, before we develop the system, we need to clear. If this is our objective, not wrong, but you need to further make it so that we know how you're going to measure this user friendly. Okay, whether the system can, let's say again, my example just now, let's say able to complete the whole process. Process here means from placing order until checkout can be done within 5 clicks, or maybe 5 minutes or 10 seconds. It's up to you how you want your system to be. Must be logic, logic. If not logic, then not achievable. Yeah, if not logic means not achievable, then your objective will not be smart enough. Okay, Kelvin mentioned tester. Kelvin, about evaluation, about tester, that is after we completed the system. Okay, Kelvin, you talk about tester traffic rating. That is, we can measure that user friendly only after completed the system. But the problem here is the objective need to be ready at the beginning of the planning. So mean those rating or testing tester tidak boleh pakai di sini. Cannot use to justify your answer. Am I clear? Okay, good. Some more, maybe I give you 1 minute to restructure my explanation. Restructure in your head, restructure like this. 1 minute, you think first. If you have any question, if no, then I will continue. Hmm? Improve user for improve which one? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time constraint, which one? Measurable. Is it measurable, improve user friendly? be more specific a little bit. You correct the complete sentence and see how. Then will be more straightforward. Okay, if you put the figure there, you must have the metric. How you measure that percent? Not just simply put the percentage for a good objective, but you can't measure. All right, metric we learn in chapter 4, if not mistaken. If you want to fast, I mean, if you want to know how to do the metric, how to support your answer, you can go and study out. I won't stop you. You can go and prepare earlier. Right? But at the moment, I will not cover the metric first. Yes, I want to, based on my schedule. Okay, no harm to prepare earlier if you want to know what metric can be used to measure. Okay, now, do these two objectives fulfill the SMART criteria? Definitely no. Justify your answer. In addition, provide examples of well-defined objective for each of these. Okay, what you need to do first, you need to explain why these two answer. Okay, you need to justify, mean you need to explain why these two objective didn't fulfill SMART criteria. Why? You explain first. After that, you improvise these two objectives. Okay, you improve it. You write a well-defined objective. How to improve it? Okay, you give example. Make it from subjective become measurable, specific, achievable, relevant, time constraint. Please do a lot of resources. Please do refer from many resources until you feel more understand. Perhaps after this class, more understand, and then feel more confidence to correct your own objective. All right, okay, next one. Okay, so Shah asks, does each objective need all the SMART? Okay, so this one, let me share it to you. If you remember Appendix 2. Yeah, we cannot just simply say like this. We need to prove one. We need to justify our answer. Let me show you this. Okay, look at this. Yeah, how many of you read through this appendix 2? Please read. Where's our example last time? Okay, yeah. So left-hand side is the goal. Right-hand side is the objective. Okay, so one objective not enough. Yeah, not enough. Well, you are not doing a small project. Your project quite huge. So now this is our objective. This is our example the other day. So from what you view here, what you see here, look at the screen here, Kelvin. Look at the example. This one reference from adapted from project manager resources. You can also refer project management book of knowledge, yeah, PM book. So from here, give you some idea. Does it require every every objective to be fulfilled the SMART? Yes, no? Yes or no? Look like they require. What do you think? You're not sure, put a question mark behind. How about other student? Other student. You have all this material. Yeah, you have all this material. You look at it. You look at all this example. Okay, you look at all the example. Does it require all the 5 in one objective? Okay, I will send out 50 letter by next week. Describe something you can achieve. I will, not something that you can control. Okay, this is not so well. This one, objective. Here, example, implement a new online ticketing system by achievable, measurable. What do you think, this sentence? Does it has all the SMART? Think of it. Does it fulfill? Yes or no? Only no will answer. How about the rest? Other project manager blur already. If you blur, how you going to do your project? Yes or no? Okay, maybe come back to here again. Yes or no? Other than novels, other project manager, where are you? Do we need to fulfill SMART for each objective? One, two, three, four project manager. So nice. Look at all your names keep on popping up from the chat there. Other students who are blurred. See, let's see. Project manager, project manager. Is this, when you look at example here, any of the criteria not mentioned here? I mean, for each objective, which one not fulfill the 5? Your answer very safe answer, Elvin. Depends on objective. But usually, we'll need to fulfill SMART as more as possible. So these 3 objectives, which one didn't fulfill SMART? Can you justify how you argue? No, don't use argue. What's your argument? How you justify? Which one didn't fulfill the SMART? This course very good to those students who doesn't like to memorize notes one, because if they understand, they can just like debate yeah, just like debate, you have to stay firm and of course their justification must be logic. Which one don't have a measurable? 2, 3. To organize a regular donated food supply for breakfast and dinner by local organizations, yeah, and restaurant by December 30. So what is the definition of measurable? Oops, yeah. No battery already, my mouse. Wait, Quickly glance to the measurable PowerPoint again. My page stuck already. Right. Sorry, let me change my mouse battery. Oops. Okay, 1 minute, yeah. Now I'm using the touchpad. All right, I'm back. How often do you change your this one? Battery, mouse battery, Bluetooth battery? How often? Yeah, I thought mine so far, 1 month no battery already. We are heavy user, keep on changing battery. Roughly about 1 month, yeah. The advertisement say can stay two years. I don't believe 2 years. Maybe only use once in a month. We are heavy user, use more than 10 hours a day. Uh, do we have measurable here? Let's look at more example we have. Come back here. Okay, examples from this one. I get it from online resources. So measurable here. Organize at least 50 incoming work. So a number here. How about this? For the next 30 days. Okay, for the next 30 days. And then assign new due date to all 3 small tasks. This also considered measurable. Okay, do you see that? Realign the current project deliverable schedule by assigning new due dates to all 3 small tasks. So the more we look at example, look like the more blur we are already. Measurable. Also can, acceptable. How about this? Can be measured. So this statement, the team will remain under budget 5,000 as they complete the marketing campaign set to launch on 30th days of the month. So how to get the M? The M here, the objective can be measured by using the listed expense, the expenses that already listed in the document. So mean this can be measured. This is how we justify the answer. Okay, this is how we justify, not say how, one of the way we can justify measurable. This one, the team will remain under a budget. How to justify this objective is measurable. There's a figure here. This figure can be measured by, there's an expenses list in the company document already there. So they can measure the budget, whether what is it, aligned with the expenses list. This is one way to justify measurable. This one, different again. You see there's so many different patterns how we justify our answer. Process 30% more client requests per quarter by using a project management solution. Seems that this example pretty short. But this example managed to justify all the 5. Doesn't mean the longer you have, the best you have. No. As long as you can justify. Measurable. Compare our target KPI from the previous quarters to this quarters. So mean when they can compare the previous record with the current one, so mean it's measurable. So how to support this? You need to make assumption. You will assume what is the previous percentage. That's under assumption. Okay, Jonathan. So what does it mean? Each objective shall have the 5. Each objective shall has the 5. Is up to you, because we are only doing a project. We are not doing the real cases where there are a lot of documents, supporting document and real condition. So on our job, we make it those unclear condition. That will be our assumption. Okay, we put assumption to support our justifications. It's up to you, up to each one of you, how to justify the answer. Sounds easy, right? But not that easy. We have to think, we have to think how to justify. All right. So if you just give me your objective and you say, Miss, can my objective okay, pass or not? I don't dare to reply you yes or no in one glance, because I want to see overall what is your that's why I need the final report towards the end. I can only give mark or points after you finish everything. I need to see all your company system, your assumptions, okay, and then your supporting document. If let's say you have metrics, you have your measurement, you have your metrics, quality measurement, those kind of formula that can support your objective, then okay. Any question? I'm squeezing your head already. Squishing murmura. So far, no, very good. Very good. So mean you understand well. Headache normal. It's a normal, Yeah, normal. Some more. Macam senang, but the more Miss explain are making me more confused. Hiya. Then after the class, you take the rest and then you view the recorded again. Recorded. Everything so subjective. Well, everything so subjective. Looks like subjective, sounds subjective, but if you can justify, it will not be subjective anymore. And you see, Elvin say need state clearly. Of course, if you set it out clearly, good, but please don't make your sentence very long. Long and too detailed, we don't want. Okay, long, too detailed, don't want. You make it short, but you manage to justify. Okay, you manage to justify. But the objective is not no need too long, 2-3 line. 2-3 line enough. 4-5, that's like writing a paragraph already. So the project manager who are writing the objective, you must know what you are doing. There cannot be like just blur and then do and then get marks and then pass. You must do what you're doing. When being asked, when being queried, you can answer with confidence. Right? There are many more online examples. Try to get, if you can get those examples, something like this, list out clearly for you. Okay, list out clearly, then you will be more understand. Something like list out like this. Then you know which one is measurable. Can be 2 in 1 also. Yeah. We are using 1.5 hours. But I will say word for our time. Yeah, word for our time. Tutorial 2, question 1 already done. Please, after digest, please solve the answer, put it in your this part. Here. Oops, I will prepare the Google Doc to you later. I forgot to attach the Google Docs. So you answer the one and only question, tutorial 1. Please do like this. Yeah, please do like this. Please justify your answer like this.
Also, for every objective, we need to show. We need to
No,
show this.
our tutorial only, tutorial.
But if we cannot find for the specific, or can we just say, what do we write? Or must there always be specific, measurable, attainable rather than that?
Yes.
All of them
Yes.
should have. But if
Yes.
we cannot find, can we just cannot find?
Not say cannot find, you make assumption, certain
Okay.
condition, you make assumption. Like this one,
Okay.
yeah. Like this one, actually, you see,
The measurable, does it assume only measure after the project done or before the project done?
measure after.
Like
If the when they achieve the objective means how to know that whether the objective pass or not pass, success or not success, then means we have something to measure.
that
I mean
means we have to
towards the end
measure
lah. Yeah.
towards the end, not after the project done, and then we can measure what.
Okay, measurable here could be, okay, you see, this we have this question. Let me get back to here.
I just don't know if measurable should be before it's done or after it's done.
Measurable can be before completed and also completed. Like this one, next class you will learn. We will learn, all these are measurable. They are figure. So you see, this project is a 20 months project, 20 months durations. Now we use calculation. We are doing a measurement now based on, we already done how many percent here? Haven't finished. This project haven't finished. Is a half. So from here we can measure whether the amount of money we spend and the earned value is actually referring to how much we receive equivalent to how much we contribute. So we can measure also, even though haven't finished, haven't complete the project. Okay, we have a way to measure. So I mean this is one of the metric, one of the cara, one of the way to measure using this EV, SV, CV. So up to you, you want to measure your progress or at the end. If at the end you can, maybe you have other type of a measurement metrics, you use the satisfactory evaluations.
Oh, okay.
Example, there's still others. Some more question. Am I miss out anything? So for the tutorial question, this one, just to make sure you betul-betul faham. Yeah, clearly understand. Please prepare your tutorial 2, question 1 answer, something like this. You write out the objective 1. This is objective 1. Okay, objective 1. You write your complete answer and then you justify, list out like this. And then objective number 2, this is objective number 2. After you provide the well-defined objective number 2, and then you justify your SMART. So for the presentation, do you need to list out? What do you think? Tell me, do you need to list out?
ใช่
Noel? Yeah. If you list out when you present,
Need to say yes or no first, right?
need to say what? One
The,
more time?
do they fulfill the SMART criteria first?
You mean this one? I mean the presentation later on Friday. Do you all need to do something like this again?
Yeah, I just asked.
Oh, okay. You ask. There's a question. If you don't do this, you just give me this. This is your weekly presentation. You give me this. I don't know what is your assumption. How good is your objective? I can only know when you complete your final report. Then only I can check. Your first presentation, if you just show me this, I will just accept whatever you have. Because I assume that you already you can justify your own. Yeah. If you share this, yeah, if you present this, everybody can look at. So we have don't forget, when you're standing in front, you have other 14 project manager helping you. Yeah, helping you take a look. Don't make it too lengthy. I mean, you just make it short. You can pre-record first if you want. Yeah, pre-recording. I don't mind. You can pre-recording. to check how many minutes of the presentations. Maximum 15 minutes. Right? If you go through, then clear. You clear, me clear, everybody clear, then you will proceed to the next stage. If you doesn't want to present this, you just want to present objective, I don't mind, I'm just okay. Yeah. I don't give any mark yet, weekly presentation. Yes, Noel.
Is there any Q&A session?
I think I don't want. I don't want
Oh, no,
Q&A.
yeah.
Q&A,
Okay.
yeah, because we want to save our time. Q&A only last final presentation.
Oh, okay.
Mm. Unless unless I spotted any major issue, then I will tell you like this is a big problem, big issue. Those that we can spot it very clear. That one I will just tell you to make amendment. Like those too details one, that one we can't see at the first presentation. Actually, we not really can find it out or spot it out. You understand what I mean? First timer, we are not really can spot it out whether you do it 100% correct or not. Reason, stakeholder haven't, assumption haven't. Okay? We
Oh,
just see
okay.
whatever you have. You just want to make sure you fulfill the SMART lah, the SMART. And the rest, time to time lah. We make it time to time. All right, that's it for tutorial 2. Can we take a 5 minutes break, toilet break, and then come back? Tutorial 1. Can everybody?
Okay.
Okay. So after 10 minutes will be tutorial 1. See you. I get back to the class. Everyone here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Noel share some online resources. Yeah, that is good. Yeah, good info. Yeah, good info. Everybody keep that. The more you read, the more you understand. Let me present screen. So now we come back to tutorial 1, only a major issue. Let me see here. Tutorial 2, I already released each one of you a copy, so you might place in your answer there. Tutorial number 1. Okay. Tutorial 1, question 1 already done the other day. Question 2. Right, question 2. Work breakdown structure. Work breakdown structure we learned already is about this one, chapter 1. Chapter 1, we have the samples there. List out the sub-activity. List out sub-activity based on you are project manager online education management system. This local college, after communicating with customer, so following scope is the system will be used to manage communication between lecturer and student. After that, next shall be able to uploading and also downloading the materials. She'll be able to make announcement and then access students' work. Construct work background structure. So what is the condition here? We need to use a waterfall software process model. Yeah, this one, the main process, please refer to your previous last sem models. Okay, if you want to find online resources, main process, no problem. But is this a work down structure? That's a problem here. Work breakdown structure. Using outline numbering format. Okay, outline numbering format. So we come back to here. Work breakdown structure. Hang on now. This one. Should not. Chapter 2. Can't forget already. Now here, chapter 1. Wait a moment. Something like bullet, right? Something like bullet. I did share with you all before. So you have to list down the main number. Here, this one. This is a samples of WBS. So you have your, I saw, no wonder, I saw all the students so funny. Everybody has 1.0 and then a subtask. But suddenly 2.0, everything like this, no subtask. No wonder, because this example, this example like this, so everybody doing the same. Suppose you also need to list down 2.1, your subtask, 2 point, if you have, so should have your design, you have some more other subtasks here. No idea about the format. This is a format, Kelvin. Sorry, Elvin. WPS breakdown structure. This is a format, mean you have to list down. The question mentioned already there, you need to outline. Outline numbering format. Sample is here. Yeah, sample is there. Not only 1.0 you need to break down, but 2.0 for others also need to break down. Do you all know what I mean? Okay, this part. So now tutorial. Okay, I saw majority of you did very well. They have no perfect, not say no perfect. Again, this costs more than one answer. But I will show you the pattern here. As long as you're using waterfalls. Is it your I answer, Ivan? No, this one. Okay, like this pharaohs 1.1 develop, so fast develop already. The structure no problem, but the what is it content have to check one by one. So fast developed for 1.1 first I think she'll start from identify the requirement collection. Belum lagi, not yet developed. So all other students, please also listen. Okay, we take this as sample. We learn from each other. Pharaoh, I hope you don't mind. I'm projecting your answer. We learn from each other. So before develop, we need what? We need to define, right? Define requirement. So define requirement, or you put it here, define user requirement. Online feature. This is so means your main communicate between this is this one is one of your how you do this you put make announcement or you put the modules here. Okay, I give you another example. I already checked through all the students here. Okay, so this one, let's see any which part not how to say not logic but improper. So first you will evaluate. Okay, not wrong not wrong. So mean this is yeah, sure, we need to evaluate first. So this step tidak salah, so we accept. Yeah, not wrong and must lah, shall be, we shall evaluate first the current process. Of course, this is not the one and only answer. Okay, all of you, this is not the one and only answer. This answer we accept. Yeah, evaluate first. After evaluate the current system, understand what is a problem statement. After that, they will proceed to define the requirement. Define requirement here consists of user requirement, function, not function. Okay, this one acceptable, not wrong here. What else after that? Okay, governance, functionality, project, risk, develop. Oh, this no problem. It's just that 2, 3, 4, 5 also need the subtask. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5 also need the subtask. So let's say, for example, under analysis and design, you might also include your analyze phase. You might also include analyze your users' needs. Yeah, you will do the feasibility studies. After that, what else? System development. What system development, what are the subtasks list in? The design also included your diagram, user interface diagram, database design, everything are under here. That's not the one and only answer. You can have other answer. But you must group correctly. The subtask should be relevant to your main task. After that, the development here. Development here. Here you might have the 4 modules. When you develop, you should include the 4 modules listed from the questions. Right, 4 modules. This one, manage, uploading, downloading, make announcement, access. These 4 modules should have in your breakdown. Okay. What else? How about you will say, Miss, must it be put it here? Can I put it here? Can. Have to see how you arrange your tasks. But the 4 things must have inside your breakdown. What else? After that, system deployment, management, support, and if you want to use system testing, also can. System testing might include your unit testing, overall system testing, all acceptable. No major issue. Only the 4 module or 4 activity shall include in. All right. So let's take some more examples here. Okay, we look at Elvin's. I didn't see your breakdown. This one. This one, isn't it? Belum lagi tiada breakdown, only main task. Sub-activity also has to include in. Okay, Elvin? Oh, no problem, Pharaoh. We learn, We learn. This is first time doing. No problem at all, Pharaoh. No problem at all. You're doing your best, I can see from your content. Yeah, no problem. But after Pharaoh, after you saw Russell's working just now, do you get some more idea how to improve your answer? Yes, a bit, okay. A bit, I will add on few more a bit for you. We will look at other students' answer. I hope other students don't mind to share your effort. The more you share your knowledge, the more you earn. Yeah, we don't stingy our knowledge. Let's see, scroll down. Okay, is that here? More or less the same like Russell's one, isn't it? Here, evaluate current. This one same, right? A little bit same, some not same. So planning, you have a subtask. Okay, no problem. Okay, add on subtask for the SAD. This one, okay. This one also subtask. Okay, general, no problem. If please include in where you want to add on the 4 modules or 4 activity. If you are, but that is not a must also, because student might justify or might argue, Miss, my design like this, I will design this first and then this. It's all right, no problem, as long as you can justify. If your design, if your code development is based on the modules listed just now, first, you will do the communication module first between the teacher and the student. Second, you will do the uploading and downloading material feature. And then number 3, you will work on the make announcement feature. You do feature by feature. Is it feature you call or modules you call? Then you list it feature by feature or module by module. If that is how you do your project. Okay. And so next one, let's look at okay, notes. Okay, make it how to say, in detail. Make it in detail. Okay, basic idea are there. Make it in detail some more. Vero just now already 4:30. If you have other things to do, if you need to cook, you can leave first. If you want to stay, welcome. So Lim, current system, okay, straightforward. Implementation test, integrate pressure test, maintenance. Does it miss out anything here? If you want to, let me see which one can add on here. Evaluate requirement, evaluate. Here also evaluate, here also evaluate. Will it be any redundant work here? So you justify any redundant work for this. If yes, then you have to take out one or you group it together. Right? Technical design, flow preparation, implement, integrate, function, development, system design, SAD here, design. And then development here, implementing. Does it included your this one? Programming part code development. Yes or no? Testing, maintenance. How about Kelvin's? Current, define. Okay. All right, good. Add on subtasks. That's why you see, the answer, only the 1.0 has a, what is it? Has a sub activity. The rest don't have. So straightforward. Please put your alignment a bit, sharp. Even though that this is subtask, you put there a little bit far away, a little bit indentation, right hand side. So, okay, good. You will evaluate and then manage between like this. So, evaluate current. And then what is this? You develop already? Not yet, right? So, you should define your function. So, define should be at the beginning. I mean, before. This one, tidak betul. Yeah. These four are, first look at the numbering already, something not right there. There are 4 different activities. So now you are putting the 3 under 1.2. So something not correct here. Development, design, subtasks. How about Russell already? How about Jeremiah? Let's look at. Okay, evaluate. All right, this one, Sam. Again, subtask. You all notice, right? Only 1.0 got subtask. Noel just now already. Wong. Okay, more or less the same. Only the following, no subtasks. And then consider whether if you want to put the 4 modules in the list, or you want to put it as a what is it? Indirectly. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. This one. Hey, our question is number 2. Okay, you're trying to show it in a diagram, right? So you work out a breakdown. WBS, work breakdown structure, not in diagram. So Elwin just now already. Celine. After you all make changes, you all turn in. After you turn in, then only I can mark from there. Haven't turned in, I can't mark. Yeah, I'm not able to mark if you didn't turn in. All right, let's look at Wong Solomon's answer here. All right, good. Design, coding. Yeah, since so far I haven't checked some other students. So far, Solomon's has subtask for all this. All right, good. Any more add-on, or you want to put it in a module? Modules here, requirement. This is I will say all these are standard one, right? Standard procedures applicable to any kind of project. Do you agree? Because so general all this.
So we can mostly copy paste.
Yeah, Lord. Then means some cannot. You try to put in this. You try to put in the module. Yeah, put the module in here. Make your answer specifically for this question only. They don't want common answer. Common answer means everybody the same answer. All right, Solomon, can? Yes, good. Answer with confidence. Who else? You all want to take a look at the answer. Who else I haven't shown, but you want to say, oh, who I haven't see. I want to see how they answer. Adakah? If no, then I will go to roughly go to okay, Nathan haven't. I will continue question number 2 lah. Number 3, 4. Those 3, 4, 5, no issue. No issue. Yeah, only question number 2 lah, the one. So number 3 here is about factors. Number 3 is about important factors. There are so many factors available. So you choose only 2 where you can express or explain well. Give reason. You see how nice this course. There are no fixed answer. You just see which one you understand more confident, then you answer that part. Yeah, important factor. There are many factors. So we come back. What factor they are looking for here? So this is a T-shirt to you company. Current system unable to keep the pace of growth. Yeah. Unable to keep track of the orders efficiently. Unable. Wow, a lot of unable. Unable here. Unable there. Assume that you have contracted to develop a new ordering system. So what factor should you be considered the success of the above project? First, must have a good project planning lah. There is a must. So project quality management. Yeah? So you explain what is quality project management. And then, okay, let me enlarge your answer. You see the question again. Important factor that you should consider to assure the successfulness of the above project. What are the factor? Factor means what? Punca, yeah? What are the factor that you, no. Causes, causes, factors. You will consider. If you want to have a successful project, if you want to develop a successful system, what you will consider? Okay, seems the answer like a bit far from, a bit not straight to the point. If you want to have a successful project, what will you consider? You will consider the answer, the lampau general already. What will you consider? We will consider we have to make sure we are good. First, will plan, not say will plan, good project planning. Explain. And then, second, we shall have a team. Yeah, we shall have a, Solomon. Question 2, where is your question 3 answer? Hiya, Solomon. I believe Solomon has many things on in your mind, but don't know which one to jot down, isn't it? Okay, here. We have to be faster. 4:45 already. Yes, yeah, comprehensive planning, yeah. To ensure our project successful, first, we shall have a good project planning, comprehensive planning. Okay, I like this way of answering question. You bold keyword. Your report also the same, bold keyword. And then you explain what is mean by comprehensive planning. You have to explain this, yeah. And then second factor, to ensure your system or project successful, second has open communication. So what does he mean by open communication here? Ensure everybody involved. Yeah, everybody involved. Understand, give them chance to share their idea. Yeah, but everybody involved, let them understand the goal and objective. Okay, both answer correct. Other factors such as to ensure the project successful, other than project manager should have the right team member. Right team member here referring to their expertise. Other than that, to ensure your project successful, you need to get top management supports. Then you elaborate why you need top management support. Next, to ensure project successful, all the stakeholder must involve in idea contribution, involve in user involvement, involve in meeting and others. So you justify. Everyone clear this question? Question number 3. Everyone clear what is the question? I mean, what they want, this question. In order for you to success, yeah. If you want your system success, what will you consider? Any question? Any question so far? No
No.
question because no
No.
question. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for feedback because my this one headphone got sound just now. Don't know what sound is that. So next one, number 4. You are project manager, global project. Global project. Keyword is here, global project. Virtual team member from different country. Asian countries, so mean different countries. Identify 2 possible challenge. Yeah, this happening. You have 1 members in Malaysia, another one US, another one Africa, different country. What is the challenges? Wow, I'm so excited to see your answer. What are the major challenges here? I saw some of you provide me very good answer and a very creative answer. There are many of you, quite good. But I think time constraint, I can't show too many. All right. So this is your resources, but please don't copy and paste. Try to use, you can get the main point, but then you use furthermore elaboration on elaboration. So the limitation would be limited communication. Limited communication. Limited communication. What mean by limited communication? Having employee, you see online resources also sometimes don't know. Having employee from around the world, you prone to have communication problem, as everyone does not have many collaboration with each other and are only able to communicate verbally on virtual platform. Then what is the issue here, Ian? What is the issue here? Apa yang limited ya? Limited in terms of because doing virtual. Is that missing something here? Yes. Ian? Still here? Okay, thank you, your effort, Ian. Yeah. Limited communication when read. Collaboration, communicate virtually. So mean here referring to different background, right? Different background, different mother tongue can cause miscommunication, misunderstand. So mean in terms of language. Yeah, correct, like what Noel's mentioned just now. Ian, do you understand this? Can you improve this? Does not have many collaboration. What is that? Does not have many
My
collaboration?
initial idea is like, since everyone is on different different places, part of the world, so they might not have like a chance to collaborate each other, but so they might have like, not difficulties, but it's not limited as well, just a bit of difficulties to communicate each other, but yeah.
Difficulty to communicate each other. You mean the difficult to communicate in terms of the time?
Not the
In
time.
term,
It's like
uh-huh.
not enough chances to know each other like that. Something like that.
Not enough chances. They have meeting, they can meet each other. Okay, we make it clear a little bit. All the member, we meet all the member virtually. So like what we are doing now, we are having our conduct our team meeting. Everybody come from different country. So what is the major challenges now? Okay, you are the project manager. So your team consists of different from different country.
Time zone.
Time zone they come from okay, time zone, yeah, could be one of it, because time zone, your challenge a different time zone. When you want to find the meeting time, could be different. Here is morning, but for the other country would be midnight. Yes, that is one of the challenge. Correct. Time zone. So next one, oh, I know. Maybe Ian trying to refer is communicate virtually might not be as, or electronically might not as effective when communicate face to face or physically. They will miss out a lot of this one. What is it?
Body language.
Body language. Is that what you mean, Ian?
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Something like this. Okay, because they are limitation virtually. Limitation virtually, they are something cannot do virtually. Yeah, limited virtual form. Okay, limited communication virtually. Okay, limited communication virtually. It means that it will be better when they don't do virtually. Yeah, it will be better if they can do physically. Why? Then you explain why. And not strong enough, this justification. You okay? Do you agree, Ian? Your explanation not strong enough.
Okay.
You make it details a little bit. So next one, conflict. Yeah, yes. This one definitely. Different culture. The style, how we speak, the way our different working style. Different culture, different working style. Our working style like this freehand. Another working style must be everything documented, and then you say one word, I copy one word. Different culture, different style. That's also challenges. Okay. Next one. Number 5. Yeah, I saw from I not managed to check all 15, but I think I checked more than about 7 or 8 students. All answer are correct. 20105, yes, correct. 26265, yes, correct. Okay, and then we look at the last one. 2377, yes. 23.77, yes. Okay, 54,240 MPV, yes, so correct. This is recorded, you all can double check. So the most profitable is a project S, so we shall invest in a project S. Since project S has the higher ROI, and also the MPV is, what is the MPV here? MPV, this one.
Net profit value.
Okay, so we shall invest to project S, since there is a higher ROI, compared to this. We have others ROI here. This
When we
is
answer, do we need the comma for the 1,000?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Also
Okay.
the percentage need 4 decimal. Okay.
If the 4 decimal would be more accurate, but in our case,
It's a
if
question
you
requirement lah. I got state.
is
Yeah,
it mentioned? Let me
yeah.
check. If it is mentioned, then we have to follow here 4 decimal. Then we have to follow 4 decimal. Then all the answer are standardized. All right. So project X, the ROI is 31%. And then project Y is 23. So we select project S because ROI higher, 31.9. And the MPV also higher here for project X. So we choose project X. That's all for today. Tutorial 1 and tutorial 2, question 1. Everybody still feel good?
Tired already.
A
bit
Yeah. You know, my class this morning, 9 o'clock, talk until now. How many hours I keep on talking? Sometimes I pity my kids. I talk a lot with I talk a lot with students, but seldom talk to them. Too tired. That's all from me today. I will meet you again tomorrow. I hope you don't feel bored. Look at my face or hear my voice almost daily. Tomorrow, our M is chapter 2 done. Yeah, our M tomorrow, complete chapter 2. After that, I will finish lecture tomorrow. And then the following class, next week, this will be next week, M for next week. This is, I'm teaching also, I'm doing, this is my project planning. Doing project planning, like puzzle. Weekly presentation, weekly practical, weekly tutorial, that one is each piece of puzzle. If you ask me, if you bring me one piece puzzle, you ask me, is my puzzle nice? How do I answer? I will say yes, lah, right? Nice. But if all the pieces come together in one whole completed picture, that's another thing. Okay, I hope all of you don't feel, don't feel sad. I don't check weekly one step by step, all your step. What we are doing is different to assignment. Of course, other also doing assignment, but we are doing project and also your degree already. Need to be more independent and confident with your own work. You don't have to ask every step from me. Any question?
No.
no.
No question? Yes. Thank you for always giving feedback. I will meet you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Thanks attending my class.
Okay,
Okay,
Miss.
thank you, Miss.
Thank you.